Once upon a time, in a land not so far from here, there was a quaint village nestled beside an enchanted meadow. The villagers often spoke of magic in this meadow, though few had seen it for themselves. The meadow was said to be a place where dreams and reality blended, where flowers could sing and animals could talk. In this village lived a curious young girl named Lily. Lily had always been fascinated by the tales of the enchanted meadow and longed to discover its secrets. One crisp autumn morning, she decided that today was the day. With a small satchel of supplies, some bread, cheese, and a warm woolen scarf, she set out towards the meadow. The path to the meadow was lined with ancient oak trees whose leaves whispered secrets to the wind. As Lily walked, she felt as though the trees were guiding her, their branches swaying gently as if urging her to follow. After a while, she reached the edge of the meadow, and there she was greeted by a sight unlike any she had seen before. The meadow was awash in vibrant colors, with flowers that shimmered like precious jewels. They sang in soft, melodious tones, their petals dancing in the breeze. Lily couldn't help but smile as she stepped further into the meadow, her eyes wide with wonder. Suddenly, a soft voice called out to her. "Welcome, young traveler," it said. Lily looked around but saw no one. The voice continued, "I am Fern, the guardian of this meadow. Few have come here with a heart as pure as yours. What brings you to our enchanted land?" Lily spotted a small, glowing figure hovering near a cluster of flowers. It was a tiny fairy with delicate wings that sparkled like stardust. The fairy was none other than Fern, who had spoken to her. "I've heard so many stories about this place," Lily replied. "I wanted to see it for myself and maybe discover if there's a bit of magic left in the world." Fern's eyes twinkled. "Ah, magic is all around us. Sometimes, it just needs a little help to shine. If you truly seek magic, you must first understand that it lives not only in places like this but also in the kindness of your heart." Lily nodded, her curiosity piqued. "What can I do to help?" Fern led Lily to a part of the meadow where a small brook flowed gently. Along the brook, Lily saw that the water had become murky and the flowers had wilted. This brook was once crystal clear, and the flowers were always in bloom, Fern explained. But recently, something has caused it to lose its magic. Lily knelt beside the brook and saw bits of debris caught in the reeds. "It looks like it needs to be cleaned," she said thoughtfully. With Fern's guidance, Lily began to clear away the debris. As she worked, she noticed the water slowly becoming clearer and the flowers starting to regain their vibrant colors. The more Lily worked, the more the meadow seemed to come alive around her. The flowers sang more loudly, and the trees seemed to hum with a soft, happy tune. When she finished, the brook was sparkling once again, and the flowers stood tall and proud. Fern fluttered excitedly. "You have done a wonderful thing today. You brought the magic back to this part of the meadow. The true magic is in the act of caring for something and helping it thrive." Lily smiled, feeling a warmth in her heart. "Thank you for showing me this. I never realized how small actions can bring about big changes." Fern nodded. "Remember, Lily, the magic of this meadow is not just in its beauty but in how it inspires us to make the world a better place. Carry this lesson with you." As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the meadow, Fern led Lily back to the edge. "You must return to your village now," Fern said. "But know that the meadow will always be here, and so will the magic you've discovered." Lily waved goodbye to her new friend and started her journey back home. The village seemed brighter somehow, and she felt as though she carried a bit of the meadow's magic with her. That night, as she lay in bed, Lily dreamed of the enchanted meadow. She saw the flowers dancing and heard their songs, and she knew that magic wasn't just in far-off places but in every act of kindness and care. And so, the meadow continued to flourish, and Lily grew up knowing that the true magic of life lay in the little things we do to make the world a better place.